Hello guys, P3ZRAY here. Okay, so the time has finally arrived for me to show you the critical archer build. This build requires using a bow, and I'm telling you something, it is fantastic. While I'm chilling on my bed in my house, I'm going to run through all my stats, all my skills, all the equipment you need, including combos, and you guys can recreate this build. If you want to jig it about a little bit, then please feel free. Yeah, this is a fantastic build. So I will come back after all this is shown. So sit back guys and enjoy the video. Okay guys, so while we're in my equipment, I would like to point out that there is better equipment out there. This is just like an outline for you guys to try and follow. Obviously the critical damage and critical rate is really important on this build, so that when you're out fighting bosses or fighting just ordinary enemies, you want to be hitting them crits constant, and trust me, I'm hitting criticals 99% of the time. It is insane. But anyway, I'll let you keep watching and I'll come back to you in a second. Okay, so that is pretty much everything you need to know to get the critical archer build. Fantastic. So next, all I need to do is run through my house, through my living room, down this long corridor, through my kitchen, out into the yard. Looks like my pets are hungry. I really should feed them. That is one of the jobs that I will be hopefully doing in the future. And if you look at the very bottom, you will see 162,000 snipe. And that's because I was fighting a mini boss. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take you to that mini boss and do some fighting. Why not? This is what it's about. Give a demonstration. So let the screen load. Loading, 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 loading. Oh, the anticipation. So here we go. Now we just need to find a mini boss to kill. Oh look, there's one right there. So let's attack it and see what happens. Okay, so while we start fighting this boss, I do want to point out something to you newcomers. All the hardcore players on this game, you already know this, but this is for you newcomers. fire as many arrows as you can at anything, because what happens is you make it weak, and then eventually when you get ready to do your combo, as I'm showing on screen now, you will see that when I hit snipe, you get a smashing combo like that, 127,000. And that's what it's about. It's about weakening the enemy, whether it be a boss, a mini boss, you know, 99% of the stuff that you're going to just fire arrows at anyway. You know, you don't need to worry too much about pro rate. But when it comes to mini bosses and big bosses, it is a must, because it is very important. And if you've got a mage in your party, even better, because while the mage casts all their spells, it also weakens it. There you go, 150,000. So now you have seen the power of the critical archer build. Absolutely fantastic. Loving every single second of it. Let's see what this next combo does. 128,000, that's not bad. So yeah, I'm glad I can finally get this build out to you guys. It is fantastic, honestly. I know I'm rambling on a little bit, but there's a big snipe coming. I can feel it. So let's just see what happens. Impact, snipe, boom, 162,000. We are getting mad snipes. And like I said, I don't even think I've seen one normal hit on this thing yet. One more snipe, 142,000, and the mini boss is down. So that is it. So there you have it. That is the critical archer build, and it is a fantastic build to start off with on my YouTube channel, maxed out at 130. Obviously I'm going to throw out loads of other builds. I'm working hard on the game to try and give you guys more content, and I hope you enjoyed it. So yeah, take this build, do what you want with it. Hopefully you'll be able to replicate it. If not, switch it, change it, do what you want. And that is the beauty of Toram. You can do whatever you like. The builds are endless. Okay guys, so that brings us to the end of the video, unfortunately, but it's not all doom and gloom, because you guys have the critical archer build to play about with, so that's fantastic. I want to give a shout out to Night Owl and 4 for helping me with this build, and I also want to give a shout out to Gummy for fixing my YouTube banner earlier on today. Thank you for that. And the last thing I want to talk about is Redemption. Redemption is the guild that we are currently creating. We are in the process of building a community that we want to be as active as possible. If you feel that you're fun, friendly and willing to help one another, then give me a shout. Just leave a comment below or whisper to me in the game and we will get you in this guild. You are more than welcome. Obviously being active is a very big part of this guild, and yeah, we've got some mega plans. We're going to do guild mazes, we're going to do dungeon runs, we're going to help people with missions, we're going to help people level. You know, we might even throw out some competitions from time to time. So if you're interested, please leave that comment and I'll come and meet you on the game. And that is about it. Whew, I'm out of breath now. But anyway, listen, please subscribe, like and comment. And as always, stay safe, guys.